Jentry Chau versus the Underworld is a new Netflix animated series, so let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name is Justin here. I like to watch movies and shows on streaming services and in theaters. As her 16th birthday approaches, a not-so-average teen rediscovers the fiery powers she's long suppressed and is forced to face her demons. Jentry Chau versus the Underworld is a new Netflix animated series, 13 episodes, and really dives into this young girl, this 16-year-old Jentry Chau, voiced by Ali Wong, as she has suppressed her powers and they are starting to come to the surface again. But what this show does so well throughout these 13 episodes is that it does feel like this demon of the week kind of structure to it. But you do have a progression of Jentry Chau's storyline. She lives with her grandmother and she's learning more about her abilities, but also what happened to her when she was younger and how she's trying to forget all about that, and then also discovering more about it. So throughout these 13 episodes, we also have her balancing just trying to be an average teenager, but she has these powers that only seem to increasingly get worse for her. So throughout these 13 episodes, you have a lot of development for Jentry Chau as she starts to challenge her powers, learn things about herself, rediscover who she is, learn about her parents. There's a lot that they accomplish within these 13 episodes when it comes to her development. She's a very likable character, but she's going through a lot of personal things, very demonic things that I might add, but the way that they able to craft this character, it does feel relatable and it does feel like a down-to-earth character, but she's going through a lot when it comes to her fiery powers and dealing with demons and ghosts and things like that. So they're able to give it a more personal touch to it, while also having a lot of cool things within it. You also have a lot of minor characters that go through a lot of changes as well. They contribute a lot to the show with their relationship to Jentry Chau and how they are put in these certain predicaments. I really like the minor characters and their progression throughout as well. You have characters that are starting to realize things about themselves. You have a character that doesn't want to play football. He wants to try out for band, but he's not very good at it, but he wants to give it his all. And you see characters go through these changes throughout, and I really like that about the show. The animation looks really great. The series is produced by Titmouse, and they have worked on the most recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shows on Paramount Plus. I really like the animation within it. There's a lot of darker moments when it comes to the demons. At times it feels very sinister. Characters are like lurking in the background, and then you have a lot of bright moments with some of her powers coming out, and so they have that nice balance of color where you have those darker moments that are paired nicely with some bright sequences. Ali Wong's really good in here, and I like Ali Wong as a comedian, but she's able to provide that sense of emotion to this character. She wants to be that average teenager. You see that those changes throughout, if it comes to school or relationship with her family or her friends. Ali Wong is pretty interesting in here, and I didn't really hear Ali Wong within the show, so she does a great job of kind of switching up her voice a little bit. Real quick, if you're interested in seeing Jentry Chau versus the Underworld, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have seen the show, comment down below with your overall thoughts. If you'd like to see more exclusive content from me, consider joining my channel as a member, and there you can unlock exclusive movie reviews and ranking videos. I thought Jentry Chau versus the Underworld was a lot of fun, but I am used to that 8-episode series when it comes to Netflix. So 13 episodes, while it didn't take a lot to get through, I did feel there were some repetitive moments in the middle half of the show. It is that creature of the week kind of structure to it, and sometimes it took away from the storyline that was developing between Jentry Chau and her powers and this principal at the school that wants to understand Jentry Chau as a person and confront her. And then you also have storylines with her parents. That middle half of the show is where it starts to lose its steam. I do find the animation very nice and the character is still very likable, but it starts to become a little bit repetitive and takes away from some of the the overarching storylines throughout that I wanted to see progress. And so we did get them, but it was a little bit slower than I expected. But overall, Jentry Chau versus the Underworld was really fun. Likeable characters throughout, very personal moments for these characters. The progression is there. The storylines are deep throughout and start to challenge these characters and look more at their emotions and who they want to be. It's a fun show. 13 episodes. It may take some time to get through, but it has a unique style to it with its animation, and it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and give Jentry Chau versus the Underworld a B-. Thank you guys for checking a review for Jentry Chau versus the Underworld. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.